Welcome to my next video for our new catalog launch here with Rhonda Wade. We're focusing on the new holiday catalog and some of my favorite products. So this is my 5th video that I've done in 2 days. And I have 2 more really beautiful cards to show you. So my last video, we did more of fun cards using the Berry Cute. So you can always go back and check to see how I made these cards and the products that I use. So fun. And obviously you could keep going back even further because yesterday I made 6 other cards fall using lots of beautiful fall products and yeah, even another really beautiful Christmas card too. So if you're just watching this one, you can always go backwards. This set of videos, I have 2 cards to show you featuring the Night Divine stamp set. I love it. I'm going to definitely be using it in our Creating for Christ group. Probably not this month, but it'll be like the next month or 2. And then we're going to be using in this video the Winter Meadow pack of paper. It is simply stunning. It is just this beautiful, almost like watercolor look of meadows and just trees, and the back side is also very soft and so you can kind of mix it all together. So that's what we're going to be using. For this first card, I took this piece and you can cut it in it. Let me grab all my pieces out here. I did almost all of this prep work so that it can go a little bit faster. And let me get this paper out of my way. So this is the piece that I cut down, that piece right there. And I cut it down to 3.5 by 4 3/4. And then I'm layering it on a piece of our fresh freesia. Look at this beautiful color combination that it has beautiful blues, greens, and then just that little shade, a pop of purple. You could also mix it with the Moody Mauve if you would like to as well. Don't you guys love my inky fingers? That always is a sign of a lot of love and fun, right? I'm then taking just our thick basic white. This is gonna be just a white card base. When I create Christmas cards, I create specifically with mass production in mind, so you can make lots of them, very economical and very simple. So because usually we have to make quite a few of them. So next up, let me grab. I'm going to then take some of our brand new ribbon. This is just the white silver ribbon, but can you see it's very sheer. So it's very soft, so it's nice to be able to tie a bow on that. Before I glue that down, I do have a piece of vellum that I'm going to put down there. One of my favorite things to do is just layer a small piece of our cardstock vellum. Cardstock vellum is different and better because it lays flat. It's not all flappy and flimsy unless you just do it right there and bend it. But and that piece I think was 3 by 4 1/4, so 3 by 4 1/4, and it just really softens the card up. This is a very soft, wintry, beautiful card. Whoever you're going to give it to is going to be really impressed with you. And so far, all I've done is just cut paper. So I'm going to tie this, and this ribbon will give it just that extra little pop of sparkle because of that silver there on the side. All right, isn't that it? Well, it's hard to tell in the video, but it is just beautiful. All right, so I tied that there, trim off my edges so that it looks nice. This is going to get glued down to the front of our card. So there's a card front. On the inside, you can decorate it too. I'm not going to decorate the inside for the video, but you can decorate it as much as you want to. All right, so now I'm going to use that Night Divine, and I'm going to stamp in Misty Moonlight. There's definitely Misty Moonlight in that paper. And there is Glory to God in the highest, O holy night, the stars are brightly shining, joy and peace, the Lord is my shepherd. And then I love this one. He shall be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, and Prince of Peace. So I just got this set, so I've only used it just once. I can't wait to use it a lot more, but this was definitely one I knew I wanted to show you today because I wanted to show you my favorites. So I'm using the Glory to God in the Highest, stamping that on some scrap white paper, and then I'm going to be using one of our new punches. It's the Modern Oval Punch. I used it yesterday too, so you'll get to see, this is a new punch. It's in the mini holiday catalog. And then I'm going to just line that up. It's like the perfect size. I have used this punch now a ton. Because when you use a circle, sometimes it cuts off, where this is, I am totally in love with this for sure. All right, let's go back to here. I then am taking some of our silver foil. And some of you might be saying, well, you're gonna go look for silver foil and you'll say, Rhonda, that's not in the catalog. You would be correct. We have a lot of products, a lot. I mean, I'm gonna say probably 100 or less that are just online. They're called online exclusives, and you can shop for it online. So you can type in silver foil, and it's just 3-pack of beautiful shades of silver. So you actually get 3 shades of silver. So I also love to show you ways to use things that, you know, that maybe I've already encouraged you to buy. So yesterday in my videos, I used this Christmas Classics bundle. I'm gonna use it again today, just to show you lots of different reasons why, again, if you do buy it because you love it and you saw me use it, then you'll have lots of reasons too. So I went ahead and ran through with that silver foil some of these little sprigs that are in here. So this is a set of dies, and I ran through 2 of the sprigs. So let me get this other one out. Not you guys, but I usually I can smash this on the table and usually it just pops out. Well, that didn't work. So then you have to go to the tool where you actually just poke it out. It's a little poker tool. And it comes with 2 of these sprigs, so you can run them at the same time. I did that ahead of time just to make it a little bit easier for you. Let me grab my mini glue dots and just pull off a couple of those here. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and put on those little sprigs, just that perfect amount of sparkle, that silver sparkle. Don't you love it? Sweet and simple. This card is definitely easy to mass produce. All right, let me put my dimensionals on there so it has a little bit of lift to it. And I do not, like this, you'll see that there's I leave some of the things in, that's all right. All right, so this one I'm just gonna nestle right in here in our bow. There you go. I'll move it down just a little bit. Now I'm gonna nestle this right here. There we go. I might have to, let me take this one off, put it on here, and then I'm gonna put it back in because I want it to go right here. And let me grab another mini glue dot. Now I can position it where I want to. There we go. So pretty, very, very, very pretty. We're gonna glue this down. This is some of this is just a basic, simple card, but absolutely gorgeous if you could see it in person. Last but not least, I'm gonna take the Festive Pearls. The Festive Pearls are also in the annual catalog, but they have red or pink. They have beautiful shades of blue, silver, and gold. So these are a great one that you might miss because you're not looking in the annual catalog. And I'm just gonna take some of these really beautiful blue and silver ones and sprinkle that on. And it is the perfect touch to this soft and gorgeous card. Someone always told me you do it in lots of 3 or 5. So this one, because the pearls are a little bit smaller, I'll do it in lots. Well, that one's there. So how do you guys like that one? Isn't that gorgeous? Very sparkly, but very simple and easy to make. So I really think the vellum gives it that soft, that extra soft touch. All right, let's move on to number 2. Again, these are gonna be, this paper is like the superstar of the show. So my next one I'm gonna do, I'm going back to that vellum. So I don't know if you've ever done this, but we're going to make a vellum card. So the card is actually made out of vellum. So you're gonna have a hard time seeing it in the video. But the card is, and again, our vellum is thicker, it's heavier, it's called cardstock vellum. So it is just a little bit different. I actually print on this through my printer when I make invitations. I'm gonna go back to our paper, and if you watched me yesterday, I told you that one of my favorite color schemes for Christmas is black, gray, and red. And I'm gonna do another card with black, gray, and red. They have this piece here, that one's already been cut. But look at this piece. So it's got these beautiful deer, and it's just so beautiful. So you could actually get 8 cards out of one piece. You can get 16 of these cards out of here. I think it's a. So what I'm gonna do is I cut this piece in the front, so you still have like the deer and some of the trees, and I'm gonna put adhesive, and this part will show through. I loved how this is like perfectly muted, and that's gonna get layered onto a piece of white, and that is going to get put down to the front of our card. And I'm going to try to, I was thinking that was gonna show through, but it's not. Then this is gonna get glued down to the front of our card. I'm gonna try to center this, and I'll show you why here in a second. Okay, so that's actually the front of our card. And then this is going to be the inside of our card. So I have a piece of black. When I cut off the top of the scene, I had this little strip up here. So I'm using that strip, not gonna waste any of that beautiful paper. I'm gonna put that there in the middle. And then I'm taking one of our radiating stitches die. So I just run this through, and I got this shape, and it has these little radiating stitches. It has all the different sizes. This is like one of the smaller sizes. Again, this is an online exclusive, so it's not in the catalog. So if you love it, to perfect rectangle, obviously, but it's just special because it has, instead of just cutting it, it's got all these really, like, again, these radiating stitches. So this is going to go on the inside of my card. And I cut it, here we go, open up card. I cut it so that you'll have this perfect black border that will show through. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to to try to get that layered, I'm gonna put glue on the back of my black card. This that goes on, this is the inside. And then I'm going to just layer this so that I'm getting it, can you see what I'm doing? Because you can see through, vellum you can see through. But so I'm just putting it so it's layered exactly where I want it with the piece in the front. So you guys see how beautiful this is? Now when I open it up, this is exactly where I need it and want it. It's perfectly centered. All right, so there's the inside of our card. There's the outside. Let's go ahead and wrap this baby up. You don't have to do a whole lot to it because it's so pretty. People will be just amazed by you. But the cardstock vellum, I believe you get 20 sheets in a pack, which is really good. So you can make 40 of these cards. All right, let's see. Oh, I'm gonna use that same Night Divine. It has this joy and peace. I think this, when I looked at this card, I could have done Oh Holy Night, but the joy and peace really, really kind of stuck out at me. And I'm gonna stamp that in our real red. I have that out here somewhere. Let's see if I can find it. I just had it and used it, so maybe, here we go. I stuck it in, I put it away. What happened? That's what happens when you put things away. All right, so I'm gonna take that joy and peace, and I'm going to stamp that. Beautiful. The font is so good. I'm gonna take some adhesive and put that down here. So what I'm gonna actually do is kind of hang this off the edge, because it's a little bit, oops, I meant to do this before I glued it down. Oh, well, I'm gonna do it now. And I'm just gonna trim this off so it's right at the edge. There you go. And then I think this card needs that perfect pop of silver, or you could use gold if you're a gold or silver person. This is another online exclusive. So the radiating stitches, the silver foil, and then this is our gold and silver trim pack. We just came out with this year, but again, it's not in a catalog, so a lot of you will miss it. This is one you're gonna want, the gold and silver trim pack, because you're gonna use gold and silver. It's the perfect size. I'm just gonna tie a bow with the silver. It is the perfect size. I just included this in one of my last classes that I did, because sometimes you don't know about it because it's not in the catalog if you're not actively looking in the online exclusives area. So I just tied a little cute bow, and then let me grab my mini glue dot. And this is just gonna give that little perfect amount of sparkle to that card. What do you think? Isn't it just beautiful? Last but not least, let's go to our festive pearls and put some of these silver. I actually think I might want to put some of these red ones too. I really just love that pop of red on the black and white. Yep, this is perfect. There you go, put that silver there. So there you go, card number 2. What do you guys think? Which one is your favorite? I would have a very hard choice. They're both so stunning and beautiful. But you can, whatever your style is, I love fun and adorable, like our cutie, the cute bear one. But I also love this, which is just stunning and beautiful. And of course, all of them are very, very simple to make. All right, I hope you love it. Let me know, please. You can leave me a comment. Let me know which one's your favorite. If you need to order any of these supplies and you're a customer, let me know. I can help you, or you can click the link in this description. You can place the order yourself, or if you want me to help you, just let me know what you want. And come back. I have one more video to show you after this one. And you can also go back. I have a total of 6 videos that I did in 2 days. So definitely share them. Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear from you. And thank you for crafting with me. It's such a joy to share all of this with you.